Everyone ever tried to make a...
video game or like build an app?
It's tough, right?
Like you need to know all this code.
It's almost like wanting to bake a cake but not knowing how to use the oven.
Totally.
We'll get this.
You might not have to know how to code.
Seriously?
Seriously.
That's wild.
We're diving into something super cool today.
Okay, no code.
AI.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
So we've got this awesome podcast episode from like industry experts
Okay.
and this really cool article all about this topic.
It's like peeking into the future.
You ready?
I am so ready.
Let's do it.
Okay, so first up,
Okay.
AI-powered app builders.
They're everywhere now.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's kind of like, talking to your smart speaker.
The one you ask about the weather.
Yeah.
But instead of asking like, hey, what's the weather?
You're like, hey, build me an app.
So you're saying it's like instead of getting information, you're actually getting it to build something for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And there are platforms like Bubble and Zapier.
Okay.
They're using AI to do this.
Yeah.
So you could just like describe what you want in plain English.
Like, I want an app that helps me with homework.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Or I want a game where I fly a spaceship.
Oh, man.
The possibility.
I know, right?
So the AI, it's basically a super smart computer program that understands what you're saying.
And turns it into a real working app.
It's like magic.
It really does sound like magic.
Like, how does
it take those words and translate them into code?
Well, the cool thing is you don't even have to worry about the code.
Oh, okay.
It handles all that complicated stuff behind the scenes.
So I can just tell it what I want and it figures out how to make it happen.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Right?
And this is
huge.
Especially for people, starting their own businesses.
Right.
Or just like have a cool idea.
Yeah.
And they don't want to spend, years learning how to code.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to be a coding expert to bring your ideas to life.
Exactly.
Okay, now get this.
Websites that can practically read your mind.
Hold on.
You know what?
Mind reading websites?
I know, right?
It sounds crazy.
That sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie.
It does, but it's actually like pretty close to reality.
Okay, I'm very curious now.
Okay, so imagine you visit your favorite website and it already knows
what you want.
Like before I even search for it.
Yeah, like suggesting the perfect shoes or like the next book you might love.
That's a little creepy, but also kind of amazing.
I know, right?
So how is it doing that?
Is it like spying on me?
Okay, well, not spying, but it's paying attention.
So AI can actually analyze what you do on a website?
Yeah, what you click on, what you search for, how long you stay on a page.
So it's like a detective, but for my online shopping habits? Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
And then it uses that information to create like a super personalized experience just for you.
It's called hyper-personalization.
Hyper-personalization. Okay.
It's like the website is like adapting to you in real time.
So it's like
the website's getting to know me better than I know myself.
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's both fascinating and a little unsettling.
So tell me, is it super cool or a little creepy?
I think it's
a little bit of both, to be honest.
Like, it's cool that it can recommend things I might actually like, but also, knowing that it's tracking all my moves.
Online is.
Yeah.
Freaky.
I know.
I feel the same way.
It's definitely something we need to think about carefully.
Yeah. It's all about finding that balance.
Using this technology in a way that's helpful and convenient, but also respecting
our privacy.
Definitely.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Democratizing AI. That's something I think is super important.
Democratizing AI.
Okay, what?
What does that even mean?
So it means making AI accessible to everyone, even if you don't know how to code.
Oh, wow.
That's a game changer.
It is.
So anyone can use AI, even if they're not a tech expert.
Exactly.
Think of it like this.
AI used to be this exclusive club, like only for tech wizards.
Right.
But now, thanks to No Code AI, the doors are wide open.
Anyone can join the party.
That's awesome.
It's like everyone gets a chance to be a superhero now.
Totally.
And there are platforms like Teachable Machine,
okay,
Google AI platform. They're making this happen.
They let anyone, even a sixth grader, train their own AI models.
Wait, so I could actually create my own AI?
Like, what could I make it do?
The possibilities are endless.
Like, imagine an app that identifies different birds
Okay.
just by taking a picture,
Oh, wow. That would be so cool for like bird watching or something.
right?
You just point your phone at a bird and the AI tells you exactly what kind it is.
Exactly.
Or an app that helps you write a story. um,
By suggesting words or sentences,
oh, that's interesting.
like an AI writing partner.
Exactly. Or a game that learns how you play and gets harder as you go.
That would be so cool.
It's like the AI is constantly challenging you.
I know, right?
So no code AI,
It's putting these incredible tools in everyone's hands.
and it's not just about the technology.
It's about empowering people to do amazing things.
Absolutely.
It's about giving everyone the opportunity to be creative, to innovate, and to make a difference.
Okay, ready for something else?
Super cool.
Hit me with it.
Intelligent automation.
Okay,
I'm listening.
so imagine robots doing all the boring stuff we hate.
Okay, so like laundry,
Yes. Yes.
cleaning my room,
Okay,
all the things I don't want to do.
exactly.
So maybe robots can't do all that just yet.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But in businesses, AI-powered bots are already automating tons of tasks.
Really?
Like what kind of tasks?
Okay, so imagine robots answering emails, scheduling meetings,
Even filing paperwork.
all that stuff that takes so much time.
Oh my gosh.
That would be a dream come true.
I know, right?
And then we humans can focus on more interesting work.
Yeah, the stuff that actually requires creativity and problem solving.
Exactly.
It's not about robots taking over. It's about like working together to be more efficient.
It's like teamwork, but with robots.
Exactly.
And you know what else is cool about no code AI?
What's that?
It makes it super easy to test out new ideas without spending tons of time, and
Money.
it's called rapid prototyping.
Okay.
Kind of like building something with logos, trying it out.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, you just change it, rebuild it.
Exactly.
And with no code platforms, you can do this with your ideas.
You can experiment and iterate quickly without having to write a bunch of code every time you make a change.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
It makes innovations so much faster and easier.
Totally.
Okay, this next one's for the coding fans.
Imagine like a super smart coding buddy
Oh, okay.
that helps you write better code faster.
Like an AI pair programmer.
It's likely.
Yeah.
And that's what AI coding assistants are all about,
That sounds amazing.
right?
We're talking about tools like
Okay, get ready for this.
Cursor, Windsurf, Replit, Klein, GitHub, Copilot, Amazon.
Code Whisperer, Tabname, and Deepcode.
Ooh,
That's a lot of names.
I know, right?
There's so many cool tools out there.
They can like suggest code, they spot errors,
Wow.
they can even write entire sections of code for you.
That's incredible.
It's like having an AI tutor who helps you become a coding rock star.
Exactly.
It's pretty mind-blowing how they're changing software development.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Oh, what's that?
It seems like this no code AI revolution. It's about making things easier, faster.
And more accessible.
Yeah, you're right.
It's about breaking down barriers and empowering everyone to create and innovate regardless.
Of their technical skills.
Exactly.
So whether you're a business owner, a student, or just someone with a great idea, no code AI
Is making it possible to turn that idea into,
into reality.
and that's what makes this so exciting.
It's not just about the technology itself.
It's about the potential it unlocks for everyone.
It's about changing the world.
And this is just the beginning, folks.
Buckle up because things are about to get really interesting.
I can't wait to see what the future holds for no code AI.
It's going to be an amazing ride.
Welcome back.
So we've been, digging into all this cool stuff about no code AI,
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
but I think it's time to step back for a second
Okay.
or look at the bigger picture,
Okay, I'm ready.
Hit me with it.
What does all this no code AI stuff really mean for the world?
Yeah,
Is it like robots taking over everything like in the movies?
not quite.
But it is about opening up like a whole new world of possibilities.
Think about it.
Anyone, even like someone still in school, could have an idea and actually build it even.
Without knowing how to code.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So like anyone can be an inventor now?
Exactly.
No code AI can kind of level the playing field.
What?
I like that.
And give everyone a shot at creating something incredible
It could lead to like a wave of new businesses and apps and games created,
by people who, never thought they could do something like that before.
right?
It's like those stories you hear about, like kids inventing gadgets in their garage and becoming
Super successful,
exactly
but it's not just about new businesses.
right.
Right.
What about the companies that already exist?
Yeah,
How does this affect them?
you're right.
No code AI can help businesses,
Become way more efficient and productive.
in what way?
Well, imagine businesses having robot assistants to take care of,
All those boring tasks.
like what kinds of tasks?
Oh, like filing papers
Oh, I hate filing papers.
or sending those emails, that you just don't want to deal with.
Totally.
So then humans can focus on the more creative, interesting stuff,
Exactly.
the stuff that actually requires, human ingenuity.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
Sign me up.
But hold on.
Yeah,
What about the people whose jobs might be like replaced by robots?
that's a really, really important question. And it's something we need to,
Think about carefully.
for sure. It's true. Some jobs might change, as technology advances.
Right.
But it's also important to remember that new jobs will be created too.
Oh, okay.
Like what?
What kind of jobs?
I can't even imagine.
Well, think about it.
We'll need people to design and build and take care of all these AI systems.
Right.
We'll also need people who can work alongside robots.
Use AI as a tool to do their jobs.
Even better.
Oh, okay. So it's more like a partnership then.
Exactly.
It's all about collaboration.
Okay.
I like that better than robots taking over the world.
Me too.
And, no code AI, it's not just about the technology itself.
It's about how we can use it to, empower people and make the world a better place.
Okay, that's deep.
I'm feeling pretty inspired right now. But I also have to admit, all this new technology can be a little overwhelming.
Oh, for sure.
Are there any downsides to no code AI?
Uh,
That's a great question.
Yeah.
With any powerful tool,
Yeah.
we need to think about how to use it responsibly.
Absolutely.
One of the biggest things to consider is data privacy,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
especially with AI getting smarter
Exactly.
and learning more about us.
We need to make sure that information is being used safely and ethically.
Yeah.
It's like having superpowers, but needing to use them for good,
Exactly.
It's a big responsibility,
Yeah, for sure.
and it's a responsibility we all share.
Another thing to think about is making sure AI is fair and doesn't create bias.
Hold on.
Explain that one to me like I'm in sixth grade.
Okay.
Okay.
What does bias in AI even mean?
Okay. Imagine you're teaching a robot to recognize different types of dogs.
Okay.
But if you only show it pictures of poodles, it might not be able to recognize
A golden retriever.
oh, so if we're not careful, the AI could make an unfair.
Decisions
Exactly.
based on incomplete information.
It's like it only knows what we teach it.
Right.
Right.
Okay, that's not good.
No, it's not.
That's why it's so important to teach AI using diverse data.
Sets.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it can be fair to everyone.
Okay, so it sounds like there's a lot to consider with no code AI.
Yeah.
Both the good and the possible challenges.
Absolutely.
But the potential benefits are just massive.
Yeah.
It's all about using this incredible technology to empower people.
Solve problems and make the world a better place.
Okay,
I'm definitely sold on the power of no code AI. You know what?
good.
But how do we make sure it's used in a good way that, benefits everyone?
That's the big question, isn't it?
And it's one that we'll continue to explore as this technology evolves.
Right.
The most important thing is to keep learning about AI, how it works and how it can be used ethically.
And responsibly.
Yeah,
It's also important to talk about these things.
like we're doing right now.
Exactly.
So are you ready to dive into some real world examples?
I am so ready.
Let's do it.
Let's see how no code AI is already changing the world.
There are so many amazing stories to tell.
Awesome.
Let's hear them.
All right, welcome back to the deep dives.
All right, Hajad. We've been on this amazing journey exploring the world of no code AI.
It's been a wild ride.
It has.
And now I'm ready for the grand finale.
Okay, can you give us some real world examples
Oh, absolutely.
of how this tech is actually being used right now?
Let's do it.
Let's start with those AI powered app builders we talked about. John,
Okay.
imagine a small business owner who wants to create a
cool app for their customers,
okay.
but they don't have any coding skills.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of people I know.
It's like wanting to write a symphony but not knowing how to read music.
Exactly.
But with these no-code platforms, they don't need to be a coding whiz.
They can just tell the AI what they want and boom, it's built for them.
So like if I wanted an app that helps me find the best pizza places nearby,
Yeah.
I could just be like, hey, AI, build me a pizza finder app.
Exactly.
And it will just pretty much you
could tell, what information to include, like restaurant names, locations.
reviews, maybe even pictures of the pizzas.
Well, that's important.
AI handles all that technical stuff behind the scenes.
So it's like having a personal robot developer at your beck and call.
At your service.
Amazing.
Okay.
Or what about those like mind-reading websites?
Oh, yeah.
Are those actually real?
They're definitely real.
Okay, think about it.
Okay.
You're shopping online, right?
And suddenly you start seeing ads
Yeah.
for things you're like, just thinking about.
It's happened to me.
That's AI-powered hyper-personalization in action.
It's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
But also super convenient. Like, how does it even work?
It's all about data.
Okay.
These websites use AI to track your behavior online, like what you click on, what you search for, even how long you look at certain products. And then they use that information to predict what you might want and show you.
Personalized recommendations.
So it's like the AI knows me better than I know myself.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, as long as it helps me find cool new stuff, I'm okay with it.
Exactly.
Now, what about democratizing AI?
Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah,
Can you give me a real world example of how that's working?
definitely.
Remember we talked about training your own AI without coding
Imagine a teacher wants to make like a fun interactive game.
to help students learn about animals.
Okay, so like a virtual zoo
Exactly.
with no code.
AI platforms.
Yeah,
This teacher could train an AI model
okay.
to recognize different animals just from pictures.
And then they could create a game where students take pictures of animals with like their...
Tablets.
Okay.
And the AI identifies them
Oh, that's cool.
and provides facts about each one.
That's a fun way to learn.
It's like having a personal AI tutor.
Yeah, I wish I had that when I was in school.
Okay, so it's not just for education, right?
No, not at all.
Where else is it being used?
No code AI is being used in healthcare, business,
Wow,
even art and music.
that's amazing.
The possibilities are pretty much endless.
Okay, last but not least,
Okay.
the robots.
Are they really going to take over the world? That's the big question, isn't it?
It is.
I don't think we're headed for a robot apocalypse just yet,
Okay, good.
but intelligent automation is changing things.
Okay,
Think about all those tedious tasks,
Yeah.
like filing.
exactly.
No code AI can automate that.
We don't have to.
Exactly.
And then we can focus on more, creative and meaningful work.
So instead of filing, I could be like brainstorming new ideas
Exactly.
or spending time with your family or,
Watching, cat videos on the internet.
hey, whatever makes you happy.
Okay, good to know.
So it's not about robots replacing humans. It's about like teamwork.
Exactly.
Humans and robots working together to make,
The world a better place.
I hope so.
Me too.
This whole deep dive into no code AI has been amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing stuff.
I feel like I've learned so much
Me too.
about the future and how technology is going to like change everything.
It's definitely a game changer.
It is.
And the coolest part,
What's that?
this is just the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows what incredible things people will create with these tools in the future?
I can't wait to find out.
Me neither.
Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey
It's been a pleasure.
into the world of no code AI. Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep dreaming big.
Absolutely.